Hey, Pokemon fans! We're here today to have a short chat and open up some random items that I found that I've had from restocks that I've been able to find bits and pieces of throughout the last few weeks or so. And as far as what those are, we've got a couple packs of Surging Sparks. We have one Destined Rivals blister that I forgot that I had the other day when we opened all of our Destined Rivals packs. You guys can check that out. Why haven't you? Go check it out. We had some pretty cool pulls in our Destined Rival Bonanza. And I forgot all about this. We got a 3-pack of Obsidian Flames with a little EV promo card. So I figured we would open those up and, chit-chat a little bit about what's going on in the world of Pokemon. I don't really talk too much about what's going on other than, bits and pieces here and there when I open packs. And, I just felt like this was a pretty momentous week for me, at least. The fact that I found and was lucky enough to be part of the biggest Walmart Pokemon restock I've ever seen, ever been lucky enough to be part of. And I think at some point I'm going to make kind of a PSA, public service announcement video for, everybody. I mean, if you've been collecting Pokemon for a day, a week, a year, 20 years, it doesn't hurt to hear from everybody's perspective. And what I mean by that is, how are people finding cards? What are you guys doing to find cards? Because it's not like it was pre-COVID. I mean, there are people of all sorts that are into Pokemon now. And, you guys know I got back into it. I'm not sure how many months ago it is now. And Pokemon it's a beast. It is so many things for so many people. You've got the casual collector. You've got the other extreme where you have the scalper, hoarder, people that are either saving it for years to just see how much its value goes up to, as if it's like gold or platinum bars. You also have people that play Pokemon that are trying to get, certain cards without buying the cards. They want to just open the packs. You have people of all sorts from one extreme to the other that love Pokemon for whatever the reason. And all these people are out trying to find products. So I feel it's really cool to hear from different people how they're able to find product. And I'm sure it's different for every location, every town, every city, even some states. For example, like Costco had this big push with prismatic bundles. Well, certain states didn't even get it in the Costco's. So that's kind of crazy. So it all depends on where you live. I think I might do a video, just putting my information that I've gathered in the months that I've been collecting Pokemon again. I feel at first it's overwhelming. At first it's frustrating. And when you're able to talk to other people, you learn quite a bit. And it's almost like you're networking, but it's for Pokemon. It's not like for a job or, to build, whatever your purpose of networking is. In this case, it would be Pokemon. I think you guys kind of know what I'm trying to say. It doesn't hurt to talk to people. And you meet a lot of cool people. You learn a lot of cool things. So I think I might do a video about that. I don't know if many people would be interested. Ooh, we got an ultra rare Glimmora EX from Surging Sparks. That's a pretty card. And I think I might do that because, just kind of like a state of the Pokemon Union, how I see it. Because I think, there's a lot of people out there who do similar stuff all the time. I just figured that, wouldn't hurt to just put a video out there for not only my subscribers, but anybody else that wants to come check out the channel, hopefully become subscribers, to help them understand, what exactly they're getting into. Because when I started getting back into Pokemon, I had no clue how absolutely crazy it is. and it's only growing. I think it's getting easier to collect cards for people. One, if you have the money, you could find anything at market price. But two, I think product is more readily available. Surging Sparks, first of 2 packs. It's just that you have to work for it. And, that's the type of thing that I'd eventually like to talk to you all in the video about. Okay, we got an EX. So how is everybody doing? Comment below. Let me know how everybody's doing. We just had the Black Bolt White Flare release this past week. So this is the first full week since the release. Have you been able to find any Black Bolt White Flare product out in the wild? Again, you can find anything you want online, in card shops. Let me know if you guys have gotten lucky and found any restocks in your area. In the months that I've been looking around at the whole crazy world of Pokemon on streaming platforms and channels, it all depends on your location, really. I mean, there's towns where you can find Pokemon easily, and there's towns where, forget about it. It's a project. So let me, guys, let me know. Ooh, what did we get? What did we get? We got a Posolo Sand EX, the Sandcastle EX. All right, we got another EX. So far today we've got an ultra rare, nothing crazy. But I just wanted to open up these packs, and I figured these are just kind of like random packs that I've had, and I figured, what, I'm jonesing to open some Pokemon. And if you guys are following the channel, which I really hope you are, if you haven't already, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you guys haven't checked out some of my recent shorts, we got really lucky, and I got a ton of product the other day at Walmart. And I'm really excited to open that. It's just been a crazy busy week. It's hard to find the time to sit and open up, especially how much product I was able to acquire. So we'll probably start doing that next week with the weekend coming. So that was absolutely insane. And I don't know if I'll ever get that lucky again. So I took advantage of it. And one thing I thought was really cool is at Walmart, I guess at the time, I don't know if it's going to be a permanent thing. I don't think it is, because usually there's not that many people there in the situation that I was in. But they limited the product, which was great. I wish more places, and a lot of places do limit the product. So really, all we really pulled today was a couple of EXs and this ultra rare. Hey, it's better than nothing. We could have pulled nothing. We've done that a few times. If you guys remember, we've had quite a few videos, unfortunately, where we haven't really pulled much. But this is a decent card for those few packs. So thank you guys for listening, watching. If you have anything you'd like me to talk about relating to Pokemon, if you have any sets you'd like me to open, we actually did that one time and we pulled an amazing card. If you haven't checked that out, it was a Brilliant Stars video. And I know a lot of people are saying Black Bolt White Flare has got good pull rates. If you watched any of the videos we posted on Black Bolt White Flare, mixed for me so far, but we have got a lot of product. We've got a booster box worth and then some still coming in the mail from Pokemon Center that we ordered. So we've got a lot of Black Bolt White Flare coming down the pipe. Hopefully we get lucky and get some good pulls. Hopefully you guys join us for that. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to open anything from Black Bolt White Flare in particular. I think I have most of what's out there. I know the Victini boxes are coming, I think, next week. Booster bundles are towards the end of August, so there's a lot of product coming. I'm going to be opening a lot of it on this channel. I would love to see the support, so smash that thumbs up. Hopefully we can keep growing the channel one of these days if we ever get to that point, which would be wonderful. I would love to live stream some openings for you guys. So I love to hear comments. I love to hear feedback. Hopefully you guys are finding some product out in the wild. I know it can be crazy at times. Believe me, I learned a lot in these last few months, and I'm getting luckier. And it's not just luck, it's just patience, learning the field, if you will, and then just hitting pay dirt. When you find it, you take advantage of it. But thank you guys so much. Weekend's coming. Enjoy your weekend. Hopefully you guys are finding lots of Pokemon and getting some good hits. We'll see you guys really soon next week with many awesome openings coming up. Thank you so much.